Hey guys!
Welcome to Throwback Thursday. We're doing some Children of Bodom, a Throwback Thursday Patreon request from this Patrono right here. Silent Night, Bodom Night, live in Stockholm. We did the last video that we did on a throwback. Was it on a throwback? Yeah, it was on a Throwback Thursday. We did a Children of Bodom video was from the same concert in Stockholm in 2006. So expect some high tempos and high energies.
I'm always expecting some high tempos and high energy from Children of Bodom.
That's true. They always delivered.
Yeah.
Delivered. Sadly, we have to use past tense. So, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
All right, let's check this out.
Oh yeah! Are you ready? Are you ready, mother truckers? Alright, let's get it out. The next one's gonna be called Silent Night. Bodom Night. See a fucking fist in the eye! Tack så mycket!
Wow, that was amazing, amazing guitar playing, amazing keyboard playing, amazing performance all around. Wow, that was cool. That was really good. All right,
Asian musicians in general.
fuck, these guys were so good. Jeez,
Fucking, like,
dude, it was like
the other hand was like,
one hand was very calm,
wait.
and the other one was having a seizure.
one hand was ballet, the other one was breakdancing.
It was fucking insane. In
the membrane.
And one thing I always enjoy about, when I watch them live, when I listen to them, but more so when you watch them live, was always the dynamic between the two of them. You know, like, because Alexi would go up to the keyboard, he would do a solo, then the keyboard solo, then he would do a solo, sometimes we'd go back to the keyboard. There was always this interesting dynamic between them that I thought was really cool to watch live. I mean, you could hear it when you're listening to the tracks, because obviously you could see the sound going from the guitar to the keyboard and vice versa.
And you could kind of picture it in your mind.
Yeah, but when you see it live, when you saw them live, the dynamic that they had, sometimes with the back towards each other's backs, like leaning on each other as one is doing the solo, then the other one is doing the solo. I always loved that shit. That whole dynamic to me was always so cool. Because Alexi as a frontman, he was not just up front like playing guitar and having the spotlight on him. He interacted with the rest of the band members and really made everybody part of the show. But of everyone that he had a dynamic with, either be the guitar player, the bass player, I always enjoyed the whole thing with the keyboard player. Because I always thought it was so cool, like, the solos, the back-to-back solos, and all of their shenanigans with one another. You know, sometimes he would touch the keys, and the keyboard player would touch the guitar and whatever. I always loved that shit. I always thought it was such an interesting thing when you get to see them live, to see that kind of dynamic. So
it's very enjoyable for the crowd.
Yeah, it pumps you up when you're watching. Because, when you go to a show, you're there for the music. But you're also there for the entertainment.
Yeah.
I mean, if I just want to listen to the music, I can listen to the music at home. I don't have to go to the show. So when you go to the show, you don't want to just listen to the music. You want to see a performance.
Yeah.
And there's certain bands that I like, but I don't like live because they don't put on a good performance.
The showmanship.
There's no show.
Yeah.
They walk up to the mic and okay, if you're a doom metal band and you want to create there's the fog and mist and you're just holding onto the mic
for dear life,
like you're fucking sinking on the Titanic and it's the only like life jacket that you can hold on. I get it. But that is part of the show.
That is part of the show. Yeah.
That's part of the atmosphere. But if you're in a band that plays other styles of music that are more energetic, that have
you
more,
need to have that same energy.
Yeah. Like when I go watch Swallow the Sun, I expect to take some razor blades with me and cut my wrists halfway through the performance. That is the mood of the show. But when I go see these guys or you go see other bands, I want to be entertained. I want some energy.
Jumping. I need
I need energy. I need to feed off of their energy.
Exactly.
Like, that's the whole point of going to a live concert, is for you to have that synergy between the band and the band. Yeah, they feed off of you and you feed off of them. Is reciprocal. They
feed off of
they get hyped when they see the people getting hyped. Yeah, getting hyped, and you get hyped when you see them getting hyped, and it goes back and forth. You know, it's one of those chicken and eggs. You don't know who came first, but they work well together. You can't have one without the other. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like that. I just fucking love it. I love it. And we saw here on this video, the guitar playing. Fuck, it was just phenomenal. Anyways, I'm rambling. What do you got to say? By the way, only now I noticed there's a car there.
I noticed. Yeah, I noticed. What the fuck is the car doing there?
With the headlights on too.
The headlights were on, but like, what was it doing there? I was gonna say that. Well, what the hell was the car doing?
I wonder where that car is now. Maybe at Rust Valley Restorers. You know those two guys? One that looks like Ron Jeremy.
The Finnish version,
and
probably.
The Finnish version. One that looks like Ron Jeremy, and the other guy looks like Randy Blythe from Lamb of God. Yes, what a dynamic duo.
So who would be the Finnish version of that?
I mean, two guys from like Steven Seagal's.
Oh yeah. They look like they could.
They show up in a tractor and then they fix the cars and whatever.
And after
I would watch that show.
And after they play Thunderstruck on their banjos.
I mean, they can play whatever. They can play Holy Diver or whatever.
Holy Diver on their banjos.
They can do whatever. They can. Every show would have a different ending song.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, we just gave Finnish television an idea for a fucking show.
I don't even know what Rust Valley Restorers would be in Finnish.
I don't know. I don't know how to say those words in Finnish.
There'd be a bunch of dots, though.
Yeah, it would be a big word. It would have perkele somewhere at the end. Somewhere at the end.
That'd be the most said word on the show.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I just noticed the car now, and then there's like these two. That I had noticed before. The barrels I had noticed before, but for some reason I didn't notice the car in the last video. So, what do you think of the performance in the song?
I love the performance. The lights, everything. Watching the crowd absolutely hyped out of their mind. The Finnish flag that showed up. The guy with the Finnish flag.
Had to be a Finnish guy though. Like they're in Sweden. Like how many Swedes walk around with Finnish flags?
Yeah.
I would say zero. I would
also say, like, he's lucky that...
it's the same question you could put the other way around. How many Finns are walking around with Swedish flags?
Yeah.
I would say zero as well. Zero on both counts.
So, but he looked like he was having an amazing time.
Everybody looked like they were having an amazing time, you know? And imagine how cool it is for those people that were there to be immortalized on that DVD.
Yeah, especially that guy.
Yeah, now you can watch that DVD and that was me. I was there. I lived that moment. I witnessed it.
I took that moment in, and that is a part of me now.
Fuck. Takes me back to the first time I saw them. I'll never forget that experience. But anyways, I
What
don't want to get sidetracked.
Like, I think that's a very special thing. You know, to be inside of a band's video like this. You know,
Especially an iconic band like this.
exactly. It puts a smile on someone's face, and especially if you're in that video and you're going crazy, you also know probably someone watching the video saw you getting so hyped, and they felt that energy. You can feel the energy of everyone in that venue that day. So I think, you know, one day I do want to be in one of those videos, and I think we are.
I think it's. I mean, we have been in music videos.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like live. Like, hey guys, we're recording this for a live.
Oh, I don't think I've ever been at a concert that was been recorded for a live.
We were, you know, the Sabaton Creator Show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in that YouTube video.
Oh,
but like barely, we're in the front row, so you can definitely.
We're always
see
in the
us.
front row. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's different.
That's different.
We never been in.
There was no close-up shots.
I know, but we never been in a show where they're like, "Hey, by the way, guys, this is going to be a live DVD."
Exactly. I really.
Fuck. I would go. I would make sure I'm on camera.
I would make sure I'm on camera too.
Yeah, I make sure I'm on camera. I'm gonna do something
Shirts
stupid and
off.
chilly. Yeah,
Yes.
like I'm gonna like go fucking mental, like moon the crowd. I don't know, something. I just want to make sure I get on.
Stage dive.
Maybe not that. I'm probably not that go that far, but yeah, whatever. So, anyways, closing thoughts. What is the thing that you enjoyed the most about this performance? Guitar playing, keyboard playing, the whole energy.
I mean, I really enjoyed the keyboard playing, especially the whole that thing was cool.
One hand is super controlled. Why the
Like
other
I said, ballet, breakdancing. That's how it was, and even the solo, the back and forth, I loved, but I also loved watching a keyboard player's hand or piano player hand in general is always mesmerizing to me because, you know, a guitar, I know where the notes, I know that stuff. I've always found it hard to even try seeing how piano is played and stuff because it would always confuse me. I feel like if I wanted to learn it would take a long time because it would confuse me which note is which.
And then you have the little black thing on the top.
Yeah. So it would be really hard for me. So watching a really good piano player always mesmerizes me because, you know, I know it would take so long for me to do that, to watch them play and be that good. It puts a smile on my face. Cause
it's not just playing and be that good. The way he does it,
and
it looks
the way he plays,
effortlessly.
It's like...
It's like me drinking a bottle of water.
Exactly.
I mean, it's like zero effort whatsoever. That to me is what's impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, if you see a guy playing,
also
and you
drums.
see that he's super concentrated on what he's doing, and because he wants to get the notes right and whatever, it's one thing. But when you see somebody like, you know, drinking a beer or whatever, and just freaking going to town and still playing as incredibly as he was doing, it's phenomenal.
Stringed instruments.
You think there's more room for error?
I think I'm talking about more stringed, like guitar-wise stuff. Those types of stringed instruments, even cellos and stuff. I feel like those ones watching, yeah, they're like really, really good. But I feel like if I put some effort into it, I could be able to even play a little bit of a note on them.
Okay.
Like even you could, the slightest note, right? But when I look at stuff like, you know, the synthesizer or the drums, I'm always like.
Takes a lot more coordination. Is that what you feel?
Yeah, it takes a lot more coordination, especially the drums. When you see a guy playing,
the feet and the hands.
but when you see a guy playing so fast but so effortlessly, it boggles your mind. But you can't take your eyes off of it. That's how I feel even about synthesizer.
Yeah, I agree with you on all counts. I feel the same way. And not knowing exactly how it's done, it makes it even more mesmerizing.
It makes it better, yeah.
It makes it better. All right, guys, thank you for watching this Throwback Thursday. We will be back tomorrow with more videos for you. See you guys.
See ya.